So we often concentrate on the funny things in life and we forget to look at the most important aspect of our lives. That is getting a perfect home for yourself as a reward, or maybe as just a way of saying thank you to yourself and getting your family somewhere secure, somewhere no one will come to ask for as a home. Now, today we will not be looking at an investment opportunity. Rather, we will be having a look at a perfect home just for someone starting a family or even someone who's looking to expand the family. Introducing the most affordable 3-bedroom in the market right now from as low as 16.5 million shillings, 160 meters squared, all en suite. Come with me. Let's jump right into our kitchen, and it's a very huge kitchen. I love how we've done 2 separate areas for the kitchen, and of course the kitchen comes fitted with a 4-burner minus the extractor and the oven, which is something you can always get, of course, to your preference. I love how huge the space is, and also the fact that this kitchen is it's an open kitchen, but you can always decide to close simply because we've decided to do something a little bit more different. Now on this side we have a whole wall, of course partitioning on the side of the dining area, but you can always do a sliding door, maybe a transparent one or a translucent one, depending on your preference. Again, given that this is a home, of course a few things we will change here and there, but at the end of the day, I want to give you space. I want to give you enough space for your kids to jump around the kitchen. You can also decide to do maybe a breakfast countertop over here, just depending on how you'd like to make your kitchen look. I love the fact that the sink is very far from the other side where we are cooking, just to give it some distinction so that we don't have a very busy kitchen. Also, another thing I love about this particular space is the color combination, all the way from our cabinets to our backsplash to our countertops. It is just amazing. I love the combination of white and a touch of light gray on that side. Of course, there's enough storage just to do whatever it is you'd like to do with it. So storage is also not an issue for us. And of course, right after our kitchen, we come across this beautiful and intimate dining area. Remember, this is just a house where we are starting our family, so we don't need a very huge dining area. But before I even head to this other side of the house, I'd also like to mention the fact that it is a 3-bedroom, all en suite, plus a DSQ, which is en suite. So on this other end of the house, we have our DSQ, a very spacious DSQ, enough to host our nanny, of course, and then it's en suite. And of course, we have a very huge space just to do our laundry area. And I love the fact that there's enough aeration, there's enough space for aeration, and we have a whole void just to let in natural lighting, because as you can see on that other side, we have our kitchen window. We have our kitchen window right opposite our laundry area. So that means we are also depending on light from this side, other than the light that will be coming from the other side of the living room, because now saving power is also very paramount, considering this is a home. Of course, the house comes with this part. You may decide to do your decor, you may decide to do a few books. I think I'd do a few books maybe, and some shoes. You can decide to do a shoe rack.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I mean, this is a very thoughtful, and this comes with the house also.
Yes, it does.
So you have a shoe rack right next to the door, and the wall behind you extends a little bit from the door just to give a bit more privacy to the kitchen side. Like you said, Sandra, you can add a sliding door just to partition the kitchen from the dining and the living room area.
Yeah.
Or maybe add a breakfast countertop just to give that separation.
Yes. And of course, Fadi, something I failed to mention, the house comes with the light fixtures, right? So as the kitchen looks like, that is how we are going to get the house. So I love the color we chose to go with in terms of lighting. I'm really sorry about the noise. Construction is still going. So that is how our lighting look like in the kitchen. And of course, our dining area. I really love the whole outlook of the dining area, not so far from the kitchen, just makes it look intimate. Of course, from the living area, it's also not so far. We have our TV addict, which I hear is is not the most healthy way to do things. If you're eating, it's eating, no watching TV. But anyway, for those who still allow it, it is still very accessible to our living area, so it makes a lot of sense. And of course, this should be coming with the house, but it has not yet been confirmed. But even if it's not coming with the house, I believe this is something you can always customize to your liking. Maybe you can decide to do something like this and do glass wines on this other end. Yeah, because they're very accessible from this side to our dining area. And of course, we have a very huge living area for 160 meters. Paddy, this is a very huge living area, 160 meters squared. A living area this size, it is just enough. I love how you can still do your seat. You can even do an L seat. Yeah, an L seat would still work over here and still give you enough space. Of course, we have the high ceilings. Now on this side, we will be giving a plain white wall. But these are things, of course, you can always work around, right? Provided we have the light fixtures, and of course we have our huge sliding doors from one end of the wall to the other, leading to our balcony, our living area balcony, which is also very spacious, you know, just to sit down, relax, get to breathe fresh air during the day, maybe bask, although we have a garden for that. And I'll mention other amenities also coming with the house. Now, I love the detail. I love the porcelain tiles. Just the white porcelain tiles, I feel like they're very unique.
Yes, they're glossy porcelain tiles, which means they also reflect light back
Exactly.
up, which means it now makes the room a bit more brighter.
Yeah, considering the color of the roof and the ceiling, sorry.
Yes, yes. And also another thing, Sandra, I love to mention is, you see how the layout of this house is?
Yeah.
At the center, we have all our common living area, our common spaces, which is the living room, the dining, and the kitchen. And then the bedrooms are tucked on the sides. I really love that layout because now it makes it more homely, family oriented.
Exactly.
Because the bedrooms are not just bang on. Once you're in the living room, you can't really see the bedrooms. Even for your guests, it gives you a bit more privacy.
Yes. And so in case you decided to maybe do a guest bedroom, that would be this one, I want to believe. Still very spacious because the other rooms are on the other side. This would work as a guest room. Very big. I love how spacious it is. Of course, still comes with the medicine cabinet. We have our single floating vanity and our shower cubicle. So it still gives you enough space, of course, and I love the fact that we have the non-slip tiles so that we don't have a case of people sleeping inside the bathroom. And of course, here is our folding door that leads to the access of our bathroom. Very unique, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, this is a very unique idea. It's a very new concept. And of course, there's a whole corridor leading you to this other side of the house. And this is a very spacious guest room. For a guest room, I feel like this is very spacious. Alternatively, it may be your kid's bedroom, depending on how you'd like to do it. But I feel like it's also very nice to have that corridor so that there's a little bit of privacy once you're from the bathroom and maybe you want to dress. So for me, that one is really nice. And of course, we have very huge windows just to ensure we have enough natural lighting inside the house. And another thing, I'm always a huge fan of the hidden curtain rails because I feel like the roads make the house look very busy and the wall generally doesn't look nice. So the hidden curtain rails really work for me. And of course, the huge windows just to ensure that there's enough aeration and natural lighting inside the house.
Yes, I mean, the hidden curtain rails, if you talk about it, it makes the house look a bit more modern because the roads are a bit old school.
Yes, yeah. So that's also a plus for me. And for the TV lovers, if you'd like to do it for your guest, maybe you'd like to do a TV for your guest, I feel like there's still enough space. You can still do it. Someone can watch the TV from this side of the house. And so generally this room really works for me. I love the whole gypsum feeling plus the chandelier. It's just enough to make the room habitable and very comfortable for someone to sleep.
It's very spacious, and even the closet space, I think it's just enough.
Yes, we are doing enough closet space just for you to do your storage. And of course, we have our next rooms, and this is actually the most amazing part about this house. So the other rooms are on this side. So we have our second bedroom and our master bedroom. But then in the middle, we have our clock room, which is actually very accessible from the living area. And of course, another thing about this side is you can always decide to close on this side. We can close on this side, maybe a door or something, to increase your privacy if you feel like it's not enough privacy for you. So I think I'll start with our clock room. Still spacious enough just to serve your guests. Of course, comes with a sink to maybe wash your hands and everything. I love the whole layout. It's not too big. It's just enough to hold someone and make them comfortable.
Yes, and behind you, Sandra, that space, I think you can also add maybe a shoe rack or another sink, just for somebody to clean or wash their hands while they're using the dining area. I mean, it's very well situated. I
think I'd do a sink. A sink makes more sense over here. Maybe the shoe rack with the fine space on the other side of the house, but here you'd do another sink just for people to wash their hands. Other than using the kitchen side, we can always use on this side. Yeah, it's still very nice. And I really love the fact that the theme is white for the walls all the way through, and it's easy to wipe.
Yes.
So let's have a look at our second bedroom, which is at this end of the house. Also very spacious and comes with enough storage space. I love how huge the closets are, just enough to hold everything that you'd like, and of course can still accommodate a very huge bed and leave you with enough space. You can decide to do maybe a shoe rack over here, a dressing table on this side, depending on how you'd like to do it. But this ideally would be a kid's bedroom, and you can still do 2 beds in this room. It's big enough to hold 2 beds. So if maybe you have 2 kids who would want to share a room, this would be it for them. And of course comes with a very huge bathroom just to accommodate them. And yeah, it's still big and enough space. It's enough space to accommodate even 2 people using this room. So for me, it basically works. And of course, we have our master bedroom. Now, one thing I love about this side of the room is that we have a whole corridor leading to this side. So as much as the master is on the other side of the house, there's enough privacy between the children and maybe the parents using our master bedroom. So for this one, I think we can start with the bathroom. So this is the master's bathroom, and it's actually bigger than the rest. Of course, the master bathroom has to be big. I love how spacious it is, and there's a lot of free space, just for movement. Of course, the floating vanity is slightly bigger as compared to the other rooms, but yes, it's supposed to serve that exact purpose. And I love how the colors complement each other. Of course, we have the non-slip tiles just to ensure that we do not have the cases again of people sleeping inside our bathrooms. And of course, the color for the door is actually very unique. Paddy, which color is this?
I'm not so sure. I won't lie to the audience.
Yeah, because I've been trying to figure out which color is that, but it has a very nice texture, of course. And here is our room, a very huge room. I think this is a 6x6 bed, right?
Yes.
This is a 6x6, and it still has enough space. You can decide to do a seat over here. You can decide to do it at the corner just to get the views, because the views are very nice. So especially if you're on a higher floor, the views are very amazing. So you can decide to do that side or this side. But I still feel like we have a big wall just to accommodate a TV, because most masters nowadays, people do TV. Of course, it's the same concept in terms of the windows and the natural lighting. We have enough natural lighting. And the plus is that we have white walls reflecting this side, so lighting is not a problem for this particular room. And of course, storage space is also very paramount, especially for a master bedroom. And this one comes with enough storage space, so this would also accommodate enough clothes for the people using this bedroom. Now, This is one of the most affordable 3 bedrooms we have in the market. And getting a 3 bedroom which is all en suite, class a DSQ in Kileleshwa at 16.5 million is not a joke. Most of the houses, and you guys have been in the market, I've been in the market, mostly it's from at least 20 million shillings. But today I am giving you a steal from only 16.5 million Kenya shillings. You can secure yourself this beautiful home. Comes with the kids play area, comes with the barbecue area at the rooftop, only has 18 floors going up, comes with all the basic amenities. Talk about the borehole water, the city council water, the fully backup generator, all the basic amenities that you can think of. We are only a few minutes to Lavington. So once you cross over, you are in Lavington. It's a very central place because we are a few minutes to Arboretum, we are a few minutes to Riverside, we are also a few minutes to Lavington. So basically, you are in the middle. You can decide to go to Lavington, Kilimani, Kileleshwa, you're still in Kileleshwa, Riverside. It's a very central place, sorry. Just behind me, I have Art Cafe, the Art Cafe Market. We have many petrol stations, a few minutes to Strathmore School in Lavington. Yes, so we have all the basic amenities and all the social amenities and all the social amenities you'd ever want to have in your house. I have multiple number of schools. I have multiple number of hospitals. Gertrude is just behind here. So you give me a call and ask for this unit. For anyone who's looking to reward themselves with a beautiful home at an affordable price, this is the one to go to. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, it's your girl, Muhadia Sandra.